Welcome! Today I will be talking about technology in the classroom, project-based learning, and the positive effects it can have in the classroom. I will also be discussing the project I've designed for a second grade general music classroom. Just because technology is available doesn't justify incorporating it into the classroom. Technology Integration for the New 21st Century Learner by Nancy Blair states on page 10 that, in the former mindset of teaching with technology, the teacher was the focal point of the classroom, creating interactive and multimedia presentations to add shock and awe to his or her lessons and capture the attention of the 21st century child. Successful technology integration is the inclusion of technology to enhance a lesson. When technology is used successfully in the classroom, the type of learning activities change. This sets up the perfect environment for project-based learning. Edutopia defines project-based learning, or PBL, as a dynamic classroom approach in which students actively explore real-world problems and challenges and acquire a deeper knowledge. This type of learning engages students at a higher level. 21st century learners have loads of information available at their fingertips, so teachers cannot expect to spit out facts and keep students interested and engaged in the classroom. PBL changes the roles of teachers and students. Teachers become more like coaches and lead students through the project rather than talk at students in a lecture format. Students get to be active and take charge in how they learn instead of sit in neat rows of desks and listen to the teacher lecture for hours. I have taken the ideas of technology inclusion and PBL to create an interactive unit about the musical instruments for second graders. This unit includes 5 30-minute lesson plans that may be taught as is or stretched out over a longer period of time. The first plan includes a pre-test and survey using the web-based application Kahoot. Kahoot is a great free online tool that educators can use to create quizzes, surveys, and discussion posts. There are thousands of public items available as well, already created by teachers. One major downside to this application is that the students need their own personal device to participate. The next step in this unit, students will be researching about music through a list of safe sites available for them to explore. The students will collect their research on a Microsoft Excel chart. I have allotted a day and a half for this step, which may need to be extended for some classrooms. Once they have completed their research, the students will be writing to a pen pal. I have contacted a teacher in St. Lucia for my students to discuss music and the instruments they researched. They will talk to their pen pal about the instruments and types of ensembles that they can participate in at school and compare and contrast the musical instruments available in St. Lucia. In the next part of the project, the class will come up with a set of questions to ask Diego Stocco, a music composer and instrument inventor. We will have about 10 minutes to interview him over Skype. I really like that this kind of technology can bring professionals into the classroom without the large expenses of travel and housing. The last part of this project involves going over everything we have learned, sharing the letters that were received from our pen pals, and discussing what the students thought of the Skype interview. While I am planning on only having a classroom discussion, this last part could be turned into a formal presentation, essay, or other medium. I'm looking forward to hearing the students' responses to this project. That's all I have for today. Thank you for listening, and I hope you decide to take the plunge and incorporate technology and PBL into your classroom.